And here we are with another video. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have some hit-ups. Some Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 13. We got two of those. And we have one Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 from our CWL week. So sit back, stay tuned, and enjoy the attacks. Okay, so here is the first base. Again, a lot of these bases are going to be rushed, but it's not the point. The point is for people to sit there and look at these bases, not get scared, not get anxious, basically just because it's a higher town hall, and just make the most perfect attack that you can. If you make a perfect attack, you will get those triples more often than not. Okay, so here's the base. Pretty easy base. I saw that if I get my queen into this compartment over here, she was going to be locked in here for a little bit, which is actually a good thing. I use that to my advantage. I wanted to make sure that the queen went either this way and just walked down, or went inside to this core. I would prefer that the queen would not go into the core. And I had, it was possible to do that because of this little protrusion over here. Very bad base design. Because of this little protrusion over here, I knew that once my queen got in here, instead of her hanging out in this area over here and being targeted by the single target, she was going to go into here, stay out of range of that single target, and by that time, my miners and piggies would already be in the core doing damage in there. So that's my queen. My king, I was going to let my king walk that way and take out as much as he can. And the other piece of bread for my sandwich, the siege barracks, would go right over here. The siege barracks would take out all of the stuff that's over here. Everything in here is being taken out by one piece of bread. The queen is going to take out all of this stuff over here. So there's your other piece of bread. Now we need the meat of our sandwich. The meat of our sandwich is those miners and piggies. There's the two lines, the miners, the piggies, right up the gut. That's the way it's going to go. Let's play this attack out and watch how it went. Let's watch it a little bit faster, double speed. Let's get them all in. At least until we get to the nitty-gritty part. Okay, let's slow it down now. So here's what's going on. The queen is already over here. This was the part that I was concerned about. I had my wall breakers ready to use them if I need them. But once she stepped up where I wanted her to step up, I knew I was fine. King is going to wrap around over here. Siege barracks is already out over here, clearing all this stuff through there. Queen is working through no problem. She does get targeted by the single target, but use a quick freeze spell to get them off of her. Use the warden ability in conjunction with a rage and another freeze. The piggies step up, start working on the town hall. The miners step up and start working on the queen. Heal is down there to get those piggies regenerated in health after the gigabomb. And that's it. Troops just move through, finish this whole thing off. Let's get it up to quadruple speed and move on to the next one. There is the triple. There is the Town Hall 11 Army Comp, and let's go. Okay, so here is the next base we're going to show. Pretty, very nice attack. Very easy job. If you look at this base, again, you want to take care, of course, you want to take care of the eagle. You want to take care of the CC. The CC is going to be an easy lure, so I knew I could take care of the CC whenever I would get around to it, as long as I don't forget to take care of the CC, which I tend to do sometimes. But so in order to get that eagle, I wanted to wall break right over here. I wanted to make sure that my healers were not going to get targeted by that AD. So I start my queen off over here, funnel this side with a baby over there. My king is going to shoot that way. He's going to end up going in here and clearing out a lot of this stuff over here. So pretty much the king clears out this section. The queen is going to clear out all of this. All of this stuff is going to be taken out by the queen. I'm going to lure the CC, bring the CC over to the queen, and then Siege Barracks goes down here. Siege Barracks takes care of this stuff. So now we got the 2 pieces of bread. Let's put the meat in the middle. Meat in the middle is the miners and the piggies just going up the gut. And that's pretty much it. Let's clear this board and watch it play out. Watch the freezes on this. When you're going up against singles, it's very, very important to get those freezes done properly. Healers are on the opposite side of the AD, so the AD doesn't pick off those healers. There's the wall breakers. Get that wall break in. Actually, get another wall break in. Make sure you do your walls, otherwise you're going to have problems like that. People are going to start attacking all your walls very easily. One wall breaker gets through. There's the freeze. Queen staying at full health. I dropped in an extra piggy because I wanted to get that thing down as soon as possible, so the queen would move back over to that single target and deal with it. Freeze the single target and freeze the royal champ. That was a very, very nice freeze over there. Again, these are, it's only a level 50 hero going up against some stronger defenses that this queen is not normally used to. There is the lure of the CC, luring that CC out, down to the queen. But if you look at what is left on this base, there is literally nothing here for these miners to take care of. Queen takes care of the eagle. The CC is slowed down by the poison. It finally does get in. Once the queen locks onto that CC, I will then drop my siege barracks down. There's the siege barracks. Trying to let it make a little bit of funnel. Once this thing goes down over there, I knew that I could drop my miners in, because even if a miner goes over here, it's not going to go down. It's going to go into there. Let's get some double speed action going on and watch let's watch spell placement. First spell is over there by the Wiz Tower and the Expo Teslas. Moving in down towards the town hall. Queen does finally come around, breaks through the wall. There is the war and ability. There was a giant bomb, and they're moving into the queen. So I make sure to get that war and ability down so the miners can go at full strength, invincibility, and take out that queen. Town hall goes down, and that's it. Finish up this base. Boom, done, finished. Let's quadruple speed it now. And watch the ending. Watch the triple. Look for that army comp. And there it is. Boom, done, and finished. Okay, for our last attack, we have a baby Town Hall 10 against a very badly rushed Town Hall 11. I looked at this base, and it seemed, fairly easy, as long as I can get my queen to go exactly where I wanted her. The plan was to walk the queen like this and have her charge into the base. My problem was I had a wall break fail. So I knew as a backup plan, if I would walk the way that I want to walk and my queen continues walking this way, which I thought was a very, very good possibility, I looked at the defenses that were over here, and I saw that you have a defense here, and you have a defense here, and you have a defense here, and a defense here. So I knew that if I deployed my piggies over here with my miners, the piggies would move straight and then cut into the core, which is fine with me. I knew that if I can't get my queen into the core, which that was my original plan, I figure baby queen in there, she's approaching a multi, that's where I wanted her. I can get that eagle right away. If not, then I knew that my piggies would shoot into the core. So let's watch the attack. Let's watch the attack, and we'll talk about the wall breaks. So let's regular speed. Okay, so there's my queen. Starting off with my queen, Coco Loon and the healers, getting that queen. Now I want the queen to walk up. So in order to do that, I got to drop my king over here to make that funnel. The funnel is important. Get that king. I want the king moving that way. That's what I want. My king actually did not go exactly where I want him. He went off and he continued up that way. So this was left there, which was a little bit scary. I did throw in a a piggy over there just to make sure that my queen would walk. I didn't think she would walk. Now, my wall breakers. Why did I have a wall break fail? I had a wall break fail because, well, you'll see. First, let's get the wall break. Okay, there's the wall break. First, so the first wall breakers went into that wall. The second wall breakers went to that wall. If I would have dropped my wall breakers, on this side of the wall, then they would have gone over here. But because I've dropped the wall breakers on this side of the wall, the closest wall that had a structure behind it was this one over here. So they went that way. So like I said, the wall break did not go the way I wanted it to go. I was out of wall breakers at that point. So I dropped my siege barracks over here to cut this funnel. Again, I wanted as many troops as possible to go into the core. So there we go. The queen was going to wrap around. She was going to be targeted. I dropped a freeze on that multi and a rage to get him through and take out that multi so I can keep that queen alive. The healers then decided to move over to the miners and piggies that were in the core, which was fine because at that point I got the P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A.'s tanking, and I got the piggies all coming around. My queen was basically fine at that point. Now it's just sitting back, waiting, and watching. Queen did use her ability to get through the rest of this base, but, that was pretty much it. Boom, done, finished. Let's look at the army comp, the Town Hall 10 hybrid army comp, and move on to the ends. Thank you very much for sticking around till the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Whether you enjoyed it or you did enjoy it, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. But I do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of this video. The next video we're going to be putting out is some Town Hall 9v9 from CWL. So hope to see you on the next video. And until then, have a great day.